We've got Kinathis saying, speaking of other MMOs, did you see that Ashes of Creation changed their alpha date and dodged the Burning Crusade early launch? I think Blizz will squirt out 9.1 and try to hit them again in their new July alpha. But there's more. What was the game that Mr. GM tweeted about? I think he tweeted New World.
Was it New? Yeah, New World during
it was New World Early Access.
Late August, I think.
But it was
August
like July the
31st
20th. It was July the 20th for its early access.
Oh, my brain doesn't work then.
The release was then,
yeah. Yeah, that's what it was.
So there could be something like that going on.
Where
I have 1% battery in this.
Nice one.
So I feel like I should get a charger before I actually lose my place and everything.
You could just use this if you want. If you don't want to go for it.
I've got my place with all the supers.
Yeah, I've got it here as well.
Oh, do you? Cool.
Yeah.
In that case, let's swap.
Yeah, no, I've been following along. I've been following along, not at home.
Forgot you had access to studio.
Yep. Right there.
To the.
Yeah. So now I'm naked again. But I'll get through it.
So about Ashes, the release dates, all of that stuff. I don't know if Ashes did it just for that. Like they said, they had a bunch of reasons.
I imagine it was one of those things where that was like a little straw that you're like a little bit more reason to push it. And they're like, you know what? Yeah, we'll push it.
I mean, in that case, Blizzard have committed to the release date. There's no stopping it.
Yeah, it's like
unless they say, oh yeah, we've heard you actually would like an extra month. Or they bump it forward to Ashes, but they won't. I don't think.
Nah, they would do that if they like mentioned it offhand and then didn't make all their PR stuff around it. But you like the damage they would do, especially for a full release, as opposed to an alpha or a beta. Like you can't open Battle.net and see re-enter the Dark Portal on June 1st and then come back and it's like re-enter the Dark Portal on June 16th because people show up on June 1st. But like, where's my game?
And so many people are not engaged enough to know that date would change.
Yeah, which is very different for an alpha or a beta, which is basically, if it was a game of chicken, well, like Blizzard were never going to win that.
Yeah.
Not a chance.
Yeah.
Not a chance.
So, there you go. For Ashes in general, like, I wish those guys all the best. I'm certainly interested in that game. I really need to sign up for the creator program so we can maybe get some access to it and give people some of our opinions once we can actually get to play some.
That'll be cool.
But it's got a lot of cool ideas. I know there's a lot of people saying it's vaporware and stuff.
Yeah.
I actually do doubt that.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that way. If it is, it's really convincing.
Yeah. So I think there's real stuff to it. We'll just have to see. But I'm excited for it, and I think it's doing interesting things, like all of its nodes and like world stuff. I think that's really neat. Yeah,
and before we move away from the date topic, we've got New World, we've got Ashes of Creation. The Final Fantasy XIV Digital Fan Fest starts tonight and starts in like 6 hours, something like that there. And I think that they might, I don't know if they will, but they might announce an Endwalker release date. And then Blizzard will have an all-hands-on meeting going, right, what can we have ready for this? Which, given that that's got a fall release date, it's likely, because we already kind of have heard that June 29th is the...
Of course, from 9.1. Neo, the Chinese streamer.
Yes, from the Chinese lads. And then, that if that's 9.1, then 9.1.5 could be targeted for Endwalker. So
yeah,
that's something to keep in mind if you hear a release date tonight.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, also the new class. I don't know.
I need to play that game. Caden, the WoW CM, who's working at I think EA now.
Yeah,
I think he just helped ship Mass Effect Legendary Edition today. But more importantly, fuck you, Caden, because and fuck you, Caden, fuck you, Ash. Yeah. Ash from the WoW community team. Fuck you.
Yeah.
And all of the people who are getting me to play Final Fantasy XIV, because I'm going to have to.
Yeah, so I started...
Because I have Mac and PC across my device, I need to buy it twice.
Yeah.
So fuck you, Squeenix, too.
Yeah, I recently started the Shadowbringers quest line, and I've been playing it a couple hours for the past couple evenings with a couple of glasses of wine, because that's, I guess, who I am now. But I've been telling him about how good it opens up, and he's been raging about it. So.
Yeah, it seems genuinely...
It's amazing. Oh, God.
Like, I think that they actually are doing really good things in their PvE content. I think that WoW does beat it in the raids and stuff, but it seems like they absolutely just clobber Blizzard on the in-game storytelling front absurdly.
To be fair to Blizzard, they clobber most things on the in-game storytelling front.
Yeah, including single-player Japanese role-playing games.
Yes, Shadowbringers is called the best JRPG story in a decade, and so far, if the beginning carries any momentum, 100%.
I think it's the sort of thing, if Blizzard was to continue with this direction of really focusing on the World of Warcraft story and being very character driven and sort of that small cast of characters doing big things, I think they would need to almost suspend it for an expansion so they can go back to basics and just work on like their camera technology, their camera tools, their emotes and stuff, because from what I understand, that stuff's really not that good in A Realm Reborn and the first expansion, but by the time you get to
Stormblood or Shadowmers,
the in-game stuff, like just the quality level starts to go crazy.
It is jaw-dropping in Stormblood, and so far in Shadowbringers it's been incredible.
Yeah, so I feel like it's just somewhere where, you know, they probably caught the entire MMO industry off guard by just how good they did that.
Yep.
So I feel like that's, you know, with how they're doing stuff right now in WoW, I think that's where they're going to have to go.